What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys check out the website boxingego.com. Hit the like and subscribe button on the YouTube channel, and also check out my man Bakari Simpson, who's holding it down, putting together some of these articles for the website. So he wrote up a great article, and I wanted to talk about the situation. So you click on it, and we call it UK freeze tag. The reason being, there are two significant fights that have been talked about in the media, and it's known to the boxing populace that these are potential fights. However, these fights are taking a while from when we first started hearing negotiations to actually being named official. And that's Kell Brook versus Jesse Vargas and Gennady heading all guys versus Chris Eubank Jr. And I've made a lot of videos on the YouTube channel about both of these. Again, check out my dude Bakari Simpson. His information is at the bottom so you can follow him. It's just what's taking so long with these particular fights. Now, today, Gennady Golovkin, it seems like, just like the fans, he's getting restless. And this is what he tweeted. Everything agreed from our side. Now waiting for Chris Eubank Jr., who all of a sudden has lost his pen. ... And a bunch of retweets, a bunch of likes. Chris Eubank did respond to Golovkin and said, "My pen is in my hand, ready and waiting to sign as soon as I get the contract. Don't you worry about that." So, I don't know. I don't even think Golovkin handles his account, personally. But either way, it's just what's taking these fights. Meanwhile, the cancer of boxing, so the detractors say, Al Heyman, has put together some pretty sturdy matches. It was supposed to be Wilder, Pavek, and we all know what happened with that. But even aside from that, Thurman Porter and also Carl Frampton versus Leo Santa Cruz. And those were done kind of behind closed doors, and they were just announced to the public one day. You know what I mean? There was no long negotiation. I think it's getting bad with all the social media and different things like that, because they keep inviting the public into these negotiations, and I think business should be conducted a certain way. Like, they're talking about making a Pacquiao fight in October with Adrian Broner, right? So the whole world knows about it, and now we don't even know if Pacquiao's coming back. So I think they keep making everything a public issue, and people are trying to prematurely report the news and stuff like that. And there's just a lot of hands in the cookie jar. And promoters are speaking out saying, "Oh, I think it's a done deal." So we'll see what happens. I'm getting restless because I'm okay with all these fights. The Kell Brook, Jesse Vargas. I mean, I like Kell Brook. I've been on record saying that, but it's been a while since he's fought anybody with any type of momentum that could pull an upset. You know what I mean? That you could even imagine. I mean, I wouldn't favor Jesse Vargas necessarily, but I mean, the kid is tough, and he's a champion now, and he's coming off a good win and a good 12th round versus Timothy Bradley, who is a solid name. You know what I'm saying? So his veteran experience, being trained by the likes of Roy Jones Jr., Eric Morales, Dewey Cooper, and just being a decorated amateur, having an amateur career and stuff, it'll be for a fun fight, you know what I mean? And a unification, and the best fight that Kell Brook has had since Sean Porter, right? And then this will be a true test for Jesse Vargas. Saddam Ali, he was a hot prospect, but he hadn't beat anybody the stature of a Kell Brook. And then same thing with Golovkin. The world is waiting. It doesn't look like the Canelo's fight's happening anytime soon. We want to see if there's anybody in his division that could challenge it, make it interesting. What would Triple G do if he gets backed up? Like, so far we haven't really seen Triple G lose rounds, really, because of the level of competition. I strongly believe that. I do think Gennady Golovkin is a great fighter, but it also has a part to do with the level of competition in his current division. And that's just what it is. Like, it's almost impossible. That's like Andre Ward, Kovalev, Mayweather, Pacquiao. I mean, these are all great fighters, but when they are fighting the best competition on their resumes, they've lost rounds before. So I don't think there's really one fighter out there who it's just impossible. They're just so invincible that they won't lose rounds. I think a lot has to do with Golovkin's power and the level of competition. If he fought Carl Froch, even if he beat Carl Froch, I don't think that's a give-me fight. That's why I was waiting for that fight to happen, but Froch ended up retiring, etc. So I'm getting restless, antsy. I want to see these fights. I want to see what Golovkin has. You know what I mean? Maybe this kid, maybe this guy, he's not a kid anymore, but maybe this 34-year-old champion, maybe he's really what he's being promoted as. Me, I met the dude, very cool, very humble. He takes a lot of time with the fans. I really respect that. But the level of praise he's getting, we still have to see it. Even if we think it, we still have to see it. You can think a lot of things. There's a lot of people who are supposed to be it in boxing. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he is or isn't, but we have to see it. Let me know what you guys think. What fight will get signed first, or will they both fall apart? Drop that in the comment section. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing.